how to have good relationships with your family members. As a Christian, we need to talk about this. A lot of Christians give their lives to Jesus and burn bridges. And I'm stirred with the spirit of compassion right now, and I want to impart to you guys wisdom on how to heal your relationships with your family members. So first off, I just want to say that I feel like since I've become a Christian, I just love my family more than I ever loved them before I was a Christian, because because God has given me compassion, I can see the world now from my family members' eyes. And, I see as a child how hard everyone in my family worked to love me and to do their best. And even when people got things wrong, because you have the spirit of compassion, you remember that the people that raised you, they're people and they make mistakes. And, they might have done something wrong to you in your childhood, but that doesn't mean that they're inherently a bad person. And that definitely doesn't mean that we should stop loving them. We have to have grace on our family members, and we have to look at our childhood from a much different lens. Okay, and I had a great childhood. Don't think I did not have a traumatizing childhood or anything like that. But I see other Christians, refuse to forgive their family members, and that's not how we represent Christ. It's just not what Jesus wants for you. I was raised by a lot of adults in my family. I was an only child for the first 10 years of my life, and I had a lot of aunties and a lot of uncles, and I have just seen what they've done for me in my life, and I've seen that it's just made me the woman that I am today. And even though not everyone in my family has given their lives to Jesus, that does not mean that I'm not going to be thankful for what they've done for me, because I know it's by the grace of God that He has gifted me these beautiful people in my life. And you have to remember, when you come to the cross, don't push your family away. They're going to come to the cross by you loving them, by you, by you wanting to have a good relationship with them, and they have to see Jesus through you. Family is every single Christian's first ministry, and we shouldn't be rushing into ministry if our own house is not in order. If your family does not see Jesus through you, then you have to repent for that. You need to focus on your family. Okay, what helped me is that when I first gave my life to the cross, I gave my family over to God. I had an idol in my heart for my family, and I took down that idol and I yielded my family to God, and I knew that if I asked God to have His way in my family, it would happen. So, yeah.